girls, I hope you're all doing well. The teachers and I have decided that it would be a nice idea for us to recap all of Skipper's toolkit, because at times like this, the building resilience that we have been doing in school is going to be really useful for you at home when you're finding things a bit challenging. So we're starting this week with Keep Connected, because keeping connected at a time like this is one of the things that can be quite challenging. Keep Connected is all about the relationships that you have in your life, the people who are part of your backup team. You'll remember that we all chatted about who would be in our backup team. So you could have a chat at home and think about who is in your backup team. Who are the people that you feel you can rely on at any time? Your backup team can include your immediate family, the people who live in your house, other members of your family who live in other places near you or far away. It can also include your friends. It could include people you're in sporting groups with, or things like beavers, brownies, things like that. And I hope that you will all consider us at school, your school family, as part of your backup team too. We are all very much here for you, both when you're in the building with us and at this time when you're at home and we are virtually keeping in touch with you. This is one of the reasons that we've done these videos, starting with this one today, because we really want to keep connected with you too, and we know how much we are missing you. So I'd like you first of all to think about, who do you consider to be part of your backup team? This could be something you have a chat with at home, and think about how special those people are to you and what is it they do for you. Why are they in your backup team? Why are they important to you? Why are they special? So boys and girls, one of the things that we are thinking about is how important relationships are to you, particularly at times like this. So in an everyday scenario, your relationships are really important. On a normal week, you would be at school all week and your friends would be one of the people that you see the most of. You would see your friends all the time. I know that that's one of the things that you'll be finding really difficult at the moment. I am sure you're finding different ways of keeping in touch with them and keeping connected with them, but there'll maybe be other friends that you're really missing that you're not able to see. So we want to think about, how can we keep connected at a time like this? Because relationships are really important for our mental health. That is how well we feel in ourselves, how we think, what's going on in our mind, and how we are feeling. We spoke a lot in assembly this year about our feelings and how we recognise them and different emotions that we might feel at different times. And one of the big things when you're at home and not able to get out is your mental health as well. You think about your physical health, what you're eating, are you getting exercise? And Mrs. Angus is trying really hard to get you going with those kind of things. But we also have to be mindful of thinking about how we're feeling as well. Some days you may be feeling a bit angry, you might be feeling a bit cross at Boris Johnson maybe for locking us down, or Nicola Sturgeon, our First Minister. You might be feeling cross that you're not able to get out. You might be feeling grumpy with the people you live with. You might be feeling tearful. You may find days where you feel like crying. These are all completely normal things. When you're going through something as strange as this, you just don't know how it's going to make you feel. I know as adults, we are all feeling the same things. We are all in this lockdown together. So as grown-ups, we have days where we feel great and on top of it all, and we're baking cakes and cleaning the house and everything's going wonderfully well, home learning, working from home. We feel like we're on top of the world, we're a superhero. And then there are other days where we just feel like we're failing, we're not getting things done, we maybe feel we're a bit emotional, we're missing people, we feel it just is difficult. And so it's perfectly normal to feel like that, but relationships are one of the things that you can really use to look after your own mental health. Your relationships are really important. So with that in mind, we've got to think about, how can we keep connected, particularly at this time when we are not able to just pop out and see our friends in the normal way? So that's what we're going to be thinking about today. So, the teachers at Denham and the staff at Denham have been reflecting on how we keep connected with people at times like this. So I've been keeping connected with all of the teachers via a Denham teachers and staff Microsoft team in the same way that we're keeping connected with all of you. We also have a WhatsApp group where we can chat to each other about things that are not outside of school because we are all friends as well as colleagues. I have been using lots of WhatsApp video chat so that I can talk to my friends and my family when I can't see them. And I've also probably been picking up the phone more. I might not normally phone people, but I've been finding that I'm doing that more because I'm not running into them and getting the opportunity to see them. I think in times like this, being able to see people is really important. So I know that my boys have been video chatting their grandparents. Speaking on the phone is nice, but actually being able to see people just is that little bit more special. And I know that's where these videos that we're making come in handy, because you're able to see us, and that's maybe just that little bit nicer than us just talking to you and you being able to hear our voice. So I'm going to hand you over now to the other staff of Denham who are going to share with you what they've been doing to help themselves keep connected at times like this.
Hello everyone, how lovely to see you all. I hope that you're all coping well in these difficult times. At this time, it's very important that we all try our best to keep connected. In my house, I have been using Facebook quite a lot. I've also been using Messenger, and I've really enjoyed picking up the phone and phoning people to speak to that I haven't maybe heard from for a while, just to make sure that they are doing okay. We're also making sure in our house that every day we still sit down, have a meal together and chat. Another great idea that we've had with friends is that we've all decided to sit and watch the sewing bee together at the same time. Whilst watching this, we have used Messenger to be able to chat to each other. I hope that you are all managing to cope and finding ways of connecting with people in your life. It's also been really important for me this week to be able to keep in contact with all of you, and I've really enjoyed the lovely messages and having a look at the great work that you've been doing at home. Keep connected and hope to see you all again in the not too distant future.
Hello everyone, I hope you're all doing well. I've just been thinking about some of the ways that I'm using to keep connected over the last few weeks. I've been using FaceTime so that I can talk to different members of my family and see them still, even though we can't see each other in person, and that's been a really nice thing to do. I've been telephoning people as well and making sure that I'm keeping in touch with friends that way and other family members. I've been using Glow and Microsoft Teams so that I can keep in touch with some of you, and it's been really nice to hear from you and hear some of the things that you've been up to as well.
Hello, I'm going to talk a little bit about how I've been keeping connected in these times of isolation. I have used Glow Teams to keep connected with you and other teachers in the school. I have used WhatsApp and text messages to keep in touch with friends and family and colleagues. I've used emails. I've spoken on the telephone. I've also used FaceTime, which has let me see the people that I have been talking to. I have used Hangouts and Zoom, which has allowed us to take part in family quizzes, which has connected people in Edinburgh, Galashiels, Tweedbank with us here at home. I've even taken part in a meeting on Zoom, which had been arranged for this time before the lockdown and was able to speak to people and discuss things. So I've been keeping in touch with many different people in many different ways. And you know something? I've learned so much as well in that time, which is all good. I hope you're keeping connected, and I look forward to staying connected to you on our Glow Teams page, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Take care. Bye.
Hello everybody. Mrs. Meglane asked me to tell you how I keep connected at the moment. Well, there is my very old-fashioned mobile phone, so I can text people or I can call people and talk to people, or they call me. Then there is my landline phone, which I use especially for my family in Germany, so we can talk a bit longer. Then there is my laptop, which I use a lot at the moment, so I'm writing emails. I'm on the Glow Teams to communicate with you, to keep connected with you, if it works. And I also write a lot of letters or postcards, and I get a lot more post at the moment as well. And I take lots of pictures so I can send them to friends and family so they can see where I am and what I'm doing, especially at the moment. And last but not least, what I really enjoy is to still talk to people. So I talk to people in my village, I meet them in the shop, within a safe distance. I talk to my neighbors over the fence, and I sometimes meet people when I'm out walking, so talking to people is great. And I'm really looking forward to, hopefully not in the too distant future, to talk to you again. So take good care. Bye.
Hello everybody, I hope you're all safe and well. I've been keeping connected at home with my family using FaceTime and emails and text messages. I've also been keeping connected with my neighbours through my window. They often come along to say hello, as I've got a few neighbours that live on their own. One of them had a birthday, so I baked her a birthday cake. I've loved being able to keep in touch with you guys on Glow, and I hope to keep on seeing your pictures and messages coming in. I also have enjoyed keeping in touch with all the staff from school. Although we don't get to see each other, we've made sure that we say hello every day. I hope that you're all keeping connected with people that don't live in your house, and I hope to see you all soon.
Hi boys and girls, I'm here to say how I've managed to stay connected during lockdown. I'm lucky enough that there is a neighbour across the fence, and we're far enough away that it's social distancing, but close enough that we can sit in our gardens and have a shout across, so that's been nice. I've been using Messenger on my phone, my mobile phone. I've been using WhatsApp to send pictures of my kids to the grandparents because we're all missing each other. I've been using emails to stay in touch with people. I've been looking at the Glow Teams on the school site to stay in touch with staff and pupils. It's been great seeing what work you've been doing and what you've all been up to. I've been using Messenger, which is a bit like FaceTime. There was 8 friends and we managed to have a chat and see each other, and there were a friend from Australia, a friend from Kuala Lumpur, a friend from Cork in Ireland, and some Hawick friends. So we had a giggle and a chat and a catch up. It was nice. I've also used Zoom. It's another app that we can get 15 people when I was on a yoga class. So there was one teacher and 15 of us from all over doing yoga. So that was nice. So there's lots of ways to try and stay connected. It's such an unusual time during lockdown just now for all of us. It's new to us all. Some days you can be feeling good and happy, and other days you can be feeling sad and a bit glum. So that's where it's nice to know that there's people, friends, family and Denham school staff there to stay in touch and stay connected. It's nice to be able to just pick up the phone and hear someone else's voice. So if you're able to say, how are you feeling today? What have you been doing? And it's nice to know that you're there for others and that there's people there for you. So I hope you're all managing to stay safe and stay connected somehow. I'm missing you all. Take care. Bye.
Okay, I hope you enjoyed seeing all of the staff there and hearing about how they're trying to keep connected. So finally, we're going to set you a bit of a home challenge. So the theme of this week and Skipper's Toolkit is keeping connected. We would like you to think about this in two different ways. First of all, how are you going to keep connected with somebody outside of your home, someone you're not able to see at the moment? So is that going to be a video chat? Is it going to be an email? Is it going to be a phone call? That could be to a friend or a family member. But we would like to challenge you to try and connect with someone outside of your home. The second part of the challenge is going to be to connect with your family and the people that you're living with. You may be doing this on a regular basis anyway, but when everybody's busy and feeling a bit stressed out and with all these things that are happening, sometimes it's a bit more difficult. So could you set aside some time, whether it be half an hour of an evening or maybe an hour at the weekend, where you could connect together as a group? So no technology, no phones, everybody agrees that they will be there and really connect. Could be a board game, could be going for a walk, could be having a game of football in the garden, it could be watching a movie together, whatever it is that you enjoy doing. It could even just be sitting down to have dinner together. It doesn't have to be anything huge or spectacular, but just feeling that you have, as a family, really connected and you feel that you have had that time together. That's really good for all of you, for your mental well-being, and those relationships make you happy. So we hope that you will remember the things we've discussed today and that you will use all of the tools that Skipper has helped you to find over the last couple of years, but in particular at the moment, keeping the relationships in your life going by connecting with people in whatever way you can while things are a bit strange, because relationships are really good for you, and staying connected to people helps to keep you safe and happy and well when things are a bit strange. So take care, boys and girls. We will see you again soon, where we will be discussing another one of Skipper's tools. So take care. Bye-bye.